Marcus Stroman, who worked around a couple of base runners in the first inning. Winker takes fastball high for ball one. It'll be Winker, then Luis Torrens and Brett Beatty for the Mets in the second. Stroman gets a swinging strike on the sinker, 1-1. Stroman could start that sinker in off the plate and catch the inside corner against the lefties.
Yes, he wants you to give up on it. He kind of throws that one right there to give him a chance to, if he wants to throw the two-seamer, walk you off away, or throw kind of the kill shot, the freeze pitch, as you said, at the front hip.
And Winker goes down swinging on the splitter. Second strikeout for Stroman, one down in the second. 3 days until opening day, presented by PNC Bank. That's we'll fly to Houston this evening. Get a chance to get settled in. We'll have a workout at the newly renamed Daikin Park on Wednesday. And then 3:10 Central Time, 4:10 Eastern Time, Thursday afternoon, and all begins. Or as they used to say, and maybe they still say it, the bell rings.
Ding, ding. I'll be in Texas with my oldest son, but we're going to the Rangers-Red Sox opening day. Celebrate my son's birthday.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we made it to Philly last year to watch Strider and Wheeler hook up. Philly and Atlanta.
Who's going opening day for the Rangers? Is Jake getting the start or no?
You know what? I don't know. Look now. I haven't checked the matchups yet. Caught me.
Luis Torrens down 0-2 and takes the cutter for strike 3. So Stroman with 3 straight strikeouts.
Marcus gets this cutter out over the plate. More edge than anything.
Nicely framed by Escara.
Yeah, very good.
It's like Nate Eovaldi will go opening day against Garrett Crochet in the game you'll be at.
Tasty. I remember facing Nate. That makes me feel young, or him old. You can pick.
He's been around for a while. He was with the Marlins when you faced him, right?
He hooked up in the Marlins, and then he was with the Yankees for a bit, where I think he started learning his splitter, if I'm not mistaken, and that has been a pitch for him that has really done wonders for him.
Well, he was great with the Red Sox and now with Texas. And Crochet is he's fabulous. The question is, how many innings can he throw? I mean, last year when we saw him with the White Sox, he was great. But then they pulled him after 4 innings. I think he gave up no runs, 1 hit. And I don't know whether the Red Sox can have more of a leash on him this year.
Well, then you end up in the situation you were talking about earlier, like what do you do with innings 5 through 7?
Well, for the White Sox, it hardly mattered. Well, once Crochet left the game, so did everybody else.
They get their teeth kicked in innings 5 through 7.
I mean, 121 losses. That is a hard season to go through as a player.
Yeah, 41 wins. Oh.
I mean, they had a better winning percentage than the 62 Mets, but more losses. 0-2 coming to Beatty. And Brett hits one above the right center field. Back in the gap goes Munguia near the wall, and it's out of here. Brett Beatty with his 4th home run of the spring. Got that one right on the barrel and ties the game at 1 on an 0-2 pitch. Like a splitter there.
Yeah, it sure did look like a splitter that was down a little bit that Brett, more up than I thought, but he stays in that a long time, stays in the hit, and takes on about the biggest carry on the field. That was pretty deep right center field on the 0-2 splitter.
One thing that Beatty has been trying to do is keep that bat in the hitting zone longer.
Yes. Well, then it gives you the opportunity to possibly, get them to the pull side. But if they happen to beat you and get you deep in the zone, you can still shoot it the other way.
That's line into center field. The base hit for Jose Siri.
And perhaps remember back to like Francisco Lindor's double yesterday down the left field line. Like if you get your bat in the zone early, you can beat them pull side or the other way.
But the other thing that Brett's talked about since last year was strengthening his left hand to the point where he has a little more power with that top hand.
So the way I think about my left hand is I try to become more accurate with it, you know, so that I could work really that it'll go where I want, because my I'm right hand dominant. This goes where I want. The left hand not as much. So if I can get that to throw the punch that I would like, hopefully I'll have more success. And even more so with Brett being able to make contact and hard contact with 2 strikes will give him just that much more confidence to get a good pitch to hit before he gets to 2 strikes.
Well, it's been a really good camp for Brett. And he's going to get the majority of the play at second base early in the season. And to finish off his spring with a home run against an established pitcher like a Marcus Stroman, that's going to feel like a nice finish.
Yeah, and he gets that, like you said, that splitter, and I think what he's talking about is left hand. If you can just get this to go where you want, kind of send that punch right in there, and then just finish it right through right center field. And that one had some real takeoff to it. I thought it was going to be closer to a double than a homer. I was wrong.
2-0 to Lindor, who hit one long to right center that Munguia ran down in the first inning. So Siri's going to steal some bases for the Mets this year. He had 14 last year. Probably capable of more than that. Takes a lengthy lead against Stroman. Marcus misses high at 3-0. Stroman was vulnerable to the stolen base last year with the new rules. He had 25 steals and 30 tries. Fastball strike 3-1 to Lindor. On Soto, who got a vociferous mixed reaction his first time up, would be next. And Lindor pops one into shallow center field. And Munguia right there to grab it. That retires the side. The Beatty's home run ties the game.